Thank you very much. I'm Jeanette MacNeille, President of Millbourne Borough Council, and I'd like to thank, I could not have been more surprised to get word from DVRPC that we had been picked among all the municipalities and counties in their area for this award. Nor more pleased. I remember in December of 2011, we had a tree party down at Worcester Drive Park, and about 35 people from Millbourne came. And in our town, if 35 people come, you know you have people from all over the world and of all ages represented there. And I remember the comments that they made. And this tree that we were planting then was just the very first cherry tree of what has now become 160 trees. So one teenager whose family originally came from Ethiopia, he said, "I love trees." He said it even more emphatically than I just did. And an elder man from the Gurdwara, from the Sikh temple, which is just up on Garden Court, he said, "This tree is important because it provides clean air for our children." And then a man who lives over on Hurley Court, who has dreadlocks down to the middle of his back or so, he said, "This tree is not just important for Millbourne. This tree is important because the whole world faces global warming. And so this is one step in the right direction." So when I think about those comments, I think some of the accomplishments that mean the most to me are definitely the development of the plans, the transit-oriented development plans for the Sears property. We have a $10 million commitment for that from the owner, and we're still seeking an additional $4 to $8 million for that project. So we're kind of midstream on that. But that will allow people to ride the train instead of driving if they want to. And a second accomplishment is the planting of the trees, which I really appreciated the comments from the community. And a third accomplishment is the purchase of the streetlight system, which has reduced our energy usage by 20%, at least 20%, and also is expected to save the taxpayers $105,000 over the next 5 years, including the cost of the purchase. So it pays for itself and then saves a whole bunch of money beyond that. So we're really pleased with this, that we've been able to do this much. We appreciate the support of the community and very much the support of our local hospital. I know myself personally as an asthmatic, I have been in your emergency room more than once, and we appreciate these services, but honestly we would rather, no one wants to be there. And I especially think, and I think we should dedicate this award and our work to the children of the borough. If a person my age has asthma, that's not good. But I will tell you that if a kid has asthma, that's even worse. So I think that this award and our work up to date and our work in the future should really be dedicated to the children of Millbourne Borough and our area. So thank you very much. I think Mr. Kramer doesn't have comments tonight. So I will say, I want to just thank you all for coming, and thank you all for sharing this with us. And please have some refreshments and something to eat before you go. We have a few minutes we can just stand and chat if you